Because it's like you both want to be an alpha, or you want to not want to be an alpha, but want to.
I don't want to be an alpha.
You know,
I'd rather be the beta who no one pays attention to, and I can just fucking jerk off and play video games.
That's another that you'll find interesting. That's another thing I quit. I quit masturbation.
Oh, dude, I've been trying. I've been trying hard. I can't last more than a day.
Well, Jesus Christ, a day?
Yeah, dude.
I've lasted months, but not.
Oh my God.
I don't know how long.
With no sex either?
No,
that doesn't count then. That doesn't count.
Really?
Yeah. If you have an orgasm, it doesn't count.
Yeah, but you can have sex without an orgasm.
Yeah, but
Whitey was not.
I was fucking marinating these bitches like Jesus Christ, dude.
That's like cooking a full meal, sitting down, and then not eating it. Come on,
just smelling it.
It was like Charlotte's Web. I was just all over their fucking stomach and back. And all right, you've been doing NoFap for how long?
Oh man, 4 or 5 years. Thing.
Yeah, but it doesn't count, man. You're having sex.
No. Is he? Are you having sex without coming with your girl?
I was gonna say I wasn't because she got too sick, so I couldn't.
Oh,
at the same time, so I was in like a real sticky situation. I was like, I can't do that, and then I decided it didn't make sense to me to. Since I was a kid, I always like was jerking off way too much, and I also thought like, but something felt wrong about it. Something didn't feel good. I always thought, when I get older, this will stop. You know, and then when I got to 20, I was like, maybe it happens when you're 30, it stops. And like,
yeah, but then the porn
getting closer and closer. I was like, it's not slowing down. It's like, what's going on? If anything, it's getting more. You know, it's like, nah. And then I was like, you know what? I don't want to. It's costing me time, if anything. It's like if I could get to like 80 years old, and someone said you gain back all the time that you masturbated for. Do you know what I mean? That could be like years for some people. Do you know what I mean? That they just lost in time, wasted.
Oh, dude.
I'd get a good 4 years.
It'd be like a small society for me.
But nah, for me, because I was trying to I wanted to up my energy, up my function. I was just seeing it on a very physical, like biological level. I was like, to make sperm must take a lot of energy because it's something so powerful. It can create something. So it's like, if I keep spilling it all the time, then my body's got to spend time to make some more.
I was like, say that to my girl now. Oh, I just spilled it on you, baby.
You try to tell her, she's listening anyway. You try and tell her, look, I want to try and have sex without coming.
She'd tell me she'd be like, all right, well, we have to see new people. Like, as long as as long as she gets to come, but I still
she gets to, she gets to.
Oh,
you don't get to.
She'd be really happy because we'd save money on tissues.
Yeah, and you end up lasting a lot longer, and then you want to get into more. You start practicing your breath work, and you'll have orgasms without ejaculation.
So for 4 to 5 years,
I did that once in school.
You haven't been jerking off, and you've also been having sex. So you haven't had an orgasm, or I'm sorry, you haven't. Have you had orgasms without ejaculation for the past 4 to 5 years? You have.
Yeah, but only in more recent times, because it was like there was times where I couldn't do it with her, and I was like. Then only once she got better, then we could start actually doing stuff. And at that point, I'd not done it for so long. I was like, I want to see if I've heard this stuff, that you can have. I think even Santos talks about it.
Doesn't it take a lot of energy to have an orgasm too?
It seems to give you energy. Like afterwards, I'm buzzing. Afterwards, I feel like taking on the world. You feel really charged up.
And
you don't want to go to. The problem is you don't want to go to sleep afterwards. You want to do the opposite. It's like, all right, I'm ready to do some work. Where's a podcast? I could do something,
Have you had a wet dream though? And if you have, do you count that as ejaculation?
Well, I didn't choose to have it. I think I've had like 4 in the last 4 years, and I just see that as my body must saying it just needs to come out.
The fucking PSI, the PSI level.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that freaked me out the first time. I was like, what's this? You don't have them, and like you have it like when you're a kid or something. And then that ends up happening.
I can't believe I could have fucking paid $20 for a fucking iPod Touch, dude. This is incredible. I mean, every app I could ever need, the screen quality's great. It's bigger.
I can't believe you didn't realize this.
Even Luke realized it. He's in Spain.
No one realized this. No one goes to CVS. Stop, guys. You're talking about actual smartphones.